I have to give up this series, man. I I don't know what I'm watching. I don't know what I'm watching. I don't know what I'm watching. So let me just try and because normally when you finish an episode, okay, boom, quick reaction. Like after finishing an episode, I actually had to go. I went onto Reddit, read some comments, then had to basically go to bed for a few hours because I wanted to say like, okay, like, can I just fully try to comprehend just what the hell I've just seen? I don't know what this is. Now, like, let me say this again. It is cool for you to reinterpret a video game franchise, a comic book, and anything in your own way. That's all cool. But if you do so, my God, you got to make it good. So this story we see here, it's bland, it's boring, it's weird, it's odd. I'm seeing freaking ass chicks every single time. But here's the thing: the source material. It is a war. It is a war story about a super soldier who is humanity's last hope against this invading alien force called the Covenant. That is the core of the story. You can't now you can reinterpret and everything, but you can't go from a war story to a story about discovery and about finding your emotions and being one with your emotions. That is what this is. This is about I didn't have any emotions, but see this the stupidity here. So you look at a dude like Master Chief. So we know Master Chief as being cold-blooded, straight. He was only focused on war. You can't tell a story of a guy rediscovering his emotions when you've not actually seen him without his emotions for an extended period of time. You see, it would make sense if we've seen like a whole series or a season of him just being this cold-blooded soldier killer kind of dude, and he's now describing his emotions. Then it will make sense. But we're going straight into episode 2 and it's like, I want to find out my emotions and my history. I'm like, bro, there was a moment in this where this dude was sitting in a place trying to remember his childhood and the stuff about his parents. This stuff is this boring, man. It is freaking boring. It's horrible. I'm sorry, because I want to try and be. I don't want to rant or I want to try and be objective. Okay, let's try and be fair here. But I'm like, you can't lie with what your emotions are. Maybe some people like it, but for me, I said this. It's trash. And I'll be clear here. The actors are doing fine. Big up to my guy Bokim Woodbine. He is the most interesting character in this whole thing. Now that storyline is trash. But as bad as that storyline is with Kwana and so forth, it's slightly better than the crap that we're getting with Master Chief. Like the best storylines are the storylines with the Spartans and with the three Spartans and Quan. The worst storyline is Master Chief. That thing is freaking boring, bro. That thing is bland as heck. You've turned one of the most iconic video game characters, one of the most iconic soldiers, into a freaking emotional loser who's freaking. At a point, this guy was digging. At a point, this guy was digging. And the sick thing, I want to count. So we've had 4 episodes now. Let's just say that the 4 episodes are 4 hours. Just for argument's sake, let's say these 4 episodes are 4 hours. He has probably worn his helmet, and I'm being generous, 15 minutes. And that's being generous. He has worn his helmet, that's iconic helmet, iconic look. He's worn that for about 50 minutes. You stupid, idiotic numbskulls. One of the most iconic images of this source material that you're taking is him with his helmet. You stupid, stupid, stupid fools. You stupid, stupid, idiotic fools. That is one of the most iconic bits. Because whenever he was something like, it's Halo. Now it's Halo. So basically, see, this thing that just annoys me. See, let me use another example quickly. Joker, the film Joker. Bro, Todd Phillips, that wasn't the Joker that we knew. He literally used that to make his own thing. But the difference is what he made was actually amazing. So if this was actually something that was actually amazing, I'd be like, okay, cool. But the difference is here. The Joker character in the comic book isn't very good. It isn't very good. So if you're going to change this, you're always going to go up. That's Halo 1 story. There's a reason why Peter Jackson wanted to make a film. There's a reason why Neil Blomkamp or DISGRACE wanted to make a film. This is why Spielberg was attached, because that is a great sci-fi film. That storyline, again, it's bare bones, you can advance, but the the raw ingredients of that storyline in Halo 1, once you expand it and you get a good writer with it, that's a great sci-fi movie. That's a great sci-fi war movie. You fucking bastards. I'm sorry, I swore. Fuck you.